Okay. Oh, why is this? Hold on. Okay, now everything should be working. Hello. How's it going? Today we're working on seal commissions because you guys really like seal commissions. I keep getting more of them. And I'm happy. I love seeing how many seal fans are in my audience. So I'm just going to be sharing the stream on social media and I'll start. I've been also working on commissions this morning. So yeah, today has been a very silly day. How how was your weekend? Okay, I think I'm gonna start now. Oh, first some water. Weekend was great before the horrors of my mind became manifest. Oh, I got a migraine. Oh no! Damn, the other day I had like such a bad migraine. And okay, let me tell you the story about the worst migraine I had in my entire life because it happened last year during a wedding. Like it was my partner's best friend wedding, and I was I arrived there with my partner. Everything was going good. We were talking to people, and I suddenly realized that I couldn't see very well. Like we my left eye was completely blurry. Like I couldn't see at all with my left eye. And my right eye wasn't doing so well either. And I was like, hey, I cannot I cannot see. And then after a while I started getting a headache that was so bad, like no other headache I had in my life. Like I couldn't see. I was just completely like laying on top of a couch in there because I was just paralyzed by the pain and I couldn't see. And people would probably have thought that I was drunk, but I hadn't drunk anything at all. And in the end, I just threw everything up. Like I threw up everything, and yeah, that was not a fun time. And the other day, I realized I was working and I realized that I couldn't see. So when I noticed that, I was like, okay, is the same thing gonna happen again? And I started getting a very bad headache. And I was like, okay, yeah, I'm getting a bad headache. And I just went immediately to sleep. It took a lot of time to fall asleep because the headache was hurting, but at least I didn't suffer the vomit. Yeah, headaches are such a bitch. I hate migraines. Yeah, that's just about the experience. I don't know if there was a virus because then my partner after some days also got like a terrible headache too. And also threw up. The human body is so fun, am I right, guys? Anyways, something incredible has happened. And I mean, I don't know how many of you follow me on Instagram and see my Instagram stories, but the other day I saw like one of these little Pokemon figurines that are blind boxes and online. I don't have access to Japanese Pokemon boxes where I live, and there was this one with Spheal and Celio, and it was so cute that I immediately just shared it on my social media. Like I need it, knowing very well that I was not gonna get it. And one of my friends was at a Comic Con and found that figurine without knowing that I wanted it, and they bought it for me. And I have it here, guys. It's so cute. I love it so much. I need to keep manifesting stuff. I need to keep saying, "Oh, I need this," so the gods bring it to me. Oh, it's so cute. Thank you to my friend Flavio. He was very nice for getting it for me. It's so cute. Oh, my worst nightmare was I woke up in this room. It's a good room, but I know it's not my room. So on the dream, I know it's a dream. So I pinched myself to wake up, only to wake up on the same room. Oh, for me, they didn't take away my vision. If anything seen is a problem, they start behind my eyes and just grow like a potato left in the pantry. Oh yeah, that sucks. But it's Christmas Eve. I pinched myself again, woke up, I think, on the same room. I can't remember the next one. Oh, that's a scary nightmare. Want to hear about one of my nightmares? So I was fighting a bunch of babies. Like, there were just a bunch of evil babies that kept attacking me. And then they kind of started the babies climbing onto each other, and they formed this sort of human mecha build of babies, and I just started punching like a guy made of babies. That was scary. Oh, hello, people that have joined to this. How's it going? We're talking about feel and nightmares and migraines and seals, always seals. Oh, where do I left the reference? I once tried to manifest a vast amount of gold. I was attacked by a leprechaun the next day. Happens to the best of us, yeah. Also, did I tell you the story about how I got the most expensive Pokemon figure in my collection? I don't remember if I've told that story. It's a fun one. Okay, so I was at a Comic Con with my partner, and while my partner was buying stuff for themselves, I was just browsing the aisles, and I found one of these places that, they have some sort of like lottery bingo thingy. I don't know how it's called, like a lottery for like Pokemon figurines. And I remember it was like 5, 6, 7 euros. Oh, I don't remember exactly. For like a roll, and if you, depending on the color of the ball you pull up, you get a figurine or a different one. And I was looking at the worst figurines because there was like these uh, knockoff Pokemon figurines as the lowest price. Like the worst price were like these ugly knockoff figures, and I was looking at them already thinking, I want one of these very ugly figurines. And I was already deciding which one I wanted to when I pulled the low price, because nobody wins at those games. They always get the worst price. And I pick a ball, and it was the grand prize, and I got a very expensive Eevee figurine that it looks great. Like it's incredible. It's such a beautiful figurine. I have no idea how I got this tattoo. It's but I was like, okay, guys, the trick for winning lotteries is not wanting to win the lottery. And, like, don't get me wrong, I don't regret it participating. I was just convinced I was gonna get the ugly one. But yeah, I wish I could show you the figurine. Maybe later on my Discord, because I mean, figurine. This is not a figurine. That's a statue. That's one of those fancy Pokemon statues that I saw the retail price is like 70 euros, so it's expensive. And I could have never bought it because it's very expensive. But now it's in my collection and it's very cool. It's like a statue of Eevee with fungus. Poor Eevee. I love Eevee and I love that statue. Okay? Eevee is so cute. Like, wow, guys, hot take. Eevee is a cute Pokemon. Eevee is an underrated Pokemon, guys. Eevee is so underrated. Mine would be Coffin and Chikorita. Wait, those are your favorite Pokemons? Or what is the question? I kind of... I was part of the FLBA and they hold many conferences with little basket lotteries that have tickets. I bought 5 tickets and put one in 5 different baskets in the big grand pool and I won 4. Damn. Yes, Pokemon. I look like an asshole having to go back up several times. Damn, that's... My favorite Pokemon... I like many Pokemon. Like, I was telling you before about the Spheal figurine my friend got me. And I like Spheal. I also like Seal, Poplio, all the Seal Pokemons. I really like Fuecoco. Fuecoco is such a cute Pokemon. I love Fuecoco. And I like Clodsire. Oh, and I really am a big fan of Ampharos. And Breloom. And I don't know if it's underrated, but I really like Slitherwing. You know, Paradox of Volcarona. It's so cool. I wanna play Pokopia so badly, guys. But I don't have a Switch 2. It's so sad. I wish I liked Pokemon more, but the games never took. I had Black on the DS and it just bounced off me. My favorite Pokemon is Infernape. You don't need to like the Pokemon games to enjoy the silly creatures. Just... I have many friends that have never played a Pokemon game, and they all have their favorite Pokemon. Like, I assume that in the Pokemon world, the people that don't like Pokemon battling are still have fun with their pets. I always ask myself, are Pokemon just fantasy animals or do they have consciousness in the same way as humans do. I mean, it kind of depends for the Pokemon because some like um Alakazam are said to have like an IQ bigger than a human's. So so I have no idea. And also there's such a huge amount of Pokemon that are just ghosts of people. Now I'm playing Pokemon Soul Silver. It's really great. Maybe the only Pokemon game I actively enjoy. I really like Soul Silver. Very fun. Very fun game. I like to imagine I'm the one person in the Pokemon world that just fucking hates them all. Real cranky when the Weedles eat my strawberries. Leave the Weedles alone! Isn't one Pokemon literally the ghost of a child who got lost in the woods? Yeah, Phantom! But I know there's many other Pokemons that... For example, I know Yamask, the Pokédex entry said that it used to be a human, and the mask it was his face in the previous life, and when it looks at it cries remembering their past life. And I don't know the ethics of making that Pokemon battle, guys. Some Pokemon entries are insane. No whimsy, get that living set of kids out of my house. No, guys, you gotta be more whimsical. What's the one balloon one that is basically the Green Reaper taking child souls to the afterlife? Yeah, Drifloom. Yeah, it Drifloom. Drifloom is so cute, okay? Like, it's such a cute Pokemon, just a little balloon. And then the description, it's that. Like, damn, I just want to have the whimsical little balloon. But no, I don't know if I could be like a Pokemon trainer in the sense of like going into gyms and stuff. I feel I could just have I could just be vibing with my feels. You know? Just just vibing with the seal gang. Anyone here fan of Digimon? Because I was both a Pokemon and Digimon fan as a kid, and Digimon is so weird in the best way possible. You you'd think with all Pokemon dedicated to the afterlife, church life in Poke World goes art, that Catholic guild art must be top tier. Maybe. To be honest, some Pokédex entries just seem like the devs didn't really think about lore and just went like, it'd be very funny to traumatize players. I mean, don't think about Pokemon lore for like more than 3 seconds, or nothing could make sense. This seal is going to wear very fancy mascara. I never got to Digimon. What I have seen later in life, all their cute creatures turn into mechs or anime women. Yeah, that's basically it. Yeah, if you have a cute Digimon, there are three options: horrors beyond your comprehension, mecha, or lady with big boobies. Like, that's the three Digimon options. Digimon started as V-Pets Tamagotchi-like device, yeah. Age gap conversations, but it's someone telling you that when you were in high school, your girlfriend was still a frog. What? This belt is been. How does a seal wear belts? Oh, let me flip the canvas. Anyways, my favorite Digimon, you're not gonna guess it. It's the seal. Komamon, you're my goat. Oh, another thing, I'm not going to stream this weekend because I have a convention. So that's it. I'm not going to stream this Saturday. I finished printing my new Hollow Knight, no, Silk Song print, and it looks very good. For some reason, I remember when I saw Zero Suit Samus for the first time back, then it actually upset me to see her as human. Apparently, I only thought of her as a badass robot lady. Oh wait. I've I've just because I forgot to watch. Oh, what's it called? Stone Ocean. Like I didn't watch Stone Ocean because I was waiting for my partner to watch it together, and I finally like we've watched the entirety of Stone Ocean before the second episode of Steel Ball Run premiered. Well, at least we're gonna be caught with the show. Don't ask how JoJo fans are doing. They're not doing well. Yeah, that release schedule for Steel Ball Run leaves a lot of time. Yeah. We started after the first episode of Steel Ball Run premiered, and we've just been to watch the entire show. In still, it took more than 2 weeks to finish it. But yeah, at least now we're going to be caught with the show. I don't know if you haven't watched JoJo's, maybe you have time to watch the entirety of the 6 seasons before the next episode. Gotta love Netflix. They were so thoughtful so I didn't get spoiled. 'It's the opposite of a digital circus theater release drama. Oh, I really hope it gets to Italy. I really want to watch Digital Circus. And I don't want to spend like 2 weeks avoiding spoilers. Because if I want to avoid spoilers, I cannot even log into YouTube. I know they got it on the Netherlands, like they've managed to get it on some theaters in Europe already. So maybe there's a chance to get it in Italy. 2 weeks of avoiding spoilers or 6 months of no content. Oh man. I need to add some details later for the seal in the dress. Oh. I have very mixed thoughts about Stone Ocean. Because for the most part, I really enjoy it. Like, it was one of the most entertaining JoJo seasons. But then the ending was so bad. Let's see how Stone Ocean... No, a Steel Ball Run does it for me. I was in high school during the big JoJo's meme boom in America, and having to sit at lunch tables during that time turned me off of the series very hard. Oh, damn. JoJo is indeed a TV show. It's peak, but at the same time I'm just thinking, what the fuck am I watching all the time? Okay, another line art. What is my cat doing on the background? Hi Phenautica, hi Seal Font. I think the ending of part 6 was one of the best, mostly because it ties together the themes of fate and predetermination. Pucci wanted everyone to be prepared, and yet he was not ready for Emporio. Okay, but I'm just trying to understand what happened, because the timeline reset. Oh, spoilers for part 6 of JoJo. Go, like, turn, if you don't want spoilers, come back in 10 minutes. Or just mute me for a bit. Okay? So the timeline reset. And in this timeline, does that mean that everything that happened did not happen? Or that only Pucci didn't happen? Or what? Because I don't know. Like, I'm trying to understand how things happen. Also, why were... Oh, like Herm is not on jail. Because that... I'm very confused about what happened. And the implications. 4 is the best, no question. I like. I mean, I like five. I man, I'm just. I cannot decide my favorite part. I'm gonna say 5 and 6 because no dogs were harmed. Do JoJo spoilers even count? I've heard it described to me in great detail and I feel like reading it could be the same. Might be still okay, yeah, I feel like unless you're watching the show and know what's happening, you're not gonna understand it, even if you are watching the show. Unless I tell you this character dies. But even then, a character might die and then come back in a different timeline and things happen. It's very confusing. I'm just going to tell you some things that happen because, for example, one of the my favorite moments watching the show that I just turn around at my partner and say like, seriously, was when to defeat an enemy stand user that was immortal, like their enemy was immortal, couldn't be harmed. So they just decided to replace their brain with a frog so they behave like a frog. That's something that happened. Yeah, that's what I understood. But then Hermes got in jail because she like wanted to get in jail to get revenge on the man that murdered her sister. And in the end, Hermes was also outside of jail. So I didn't think that guy was related to Pochi. And also, oh, Anastasia, he he murdered his girlfriend, and that's why he was in jail. How that like was related to like Pucci. Okay, part 1 to 5 is still happening in the Irene verse. How do you feel about Weddle Seals? I love them. They're silly. Like if you tell me how do you feel about this type of seals, I'm going to answer the same thing. I love them. They're silly. So yeah, I just really like seals. Yeah. Yeah, I really like seals. Pinnipeds in general are big examples of evolution. Yeah. But the other day I found out that that seals don't have taste buds. And that makes me so sad. Like they're just fat for the love of the game, but they don't have any pleasure in eating the fish. Oh, but don't read the chat for a bit. Hey guys, let's to avoid your spoilers, just start flooding the chat with messages about sales, okay? Can you do that for Subsark? Everyone put just something about sales on chat. I feel like if I was a stand user, my ability would be called Seal because That's a musician, so it counts. If there's like a Marilyn Manson, oh, stand, there can be a seal stand, and that could be my stand. And my stand ability could just be summoning a big fat seal on top of the enemy. Seals are my favorite thing, even with horses close second. I feel so bad about horses. Like, they're evolutionless favorite being. Being a horse is just pain. Poor horses. Also, this weekend I'm at a convention here in Florence, and I'm gonna do my first cosplay, and I'm very excited. Like, the cosplay is not a good one. I'm not a professional cosplayer, but I just wanna have a fun time. Okay, because I'm going to a lot of conventions this year. Most notable, I'm going to TwitchCon next month, and I'm very excited. But the worst part of like selling at conventions is that you might want to attend the convention to see the activities, like, because there's some couple of activities and panels that I could love to attend, but I can't because I gotta take care of my stand. So yeah. Thanks for the spoiler warning, by the way, Finn. Don't worry. I don't like. I feel like, with the exception of a couple things, oh, you couldn't have understood anything. But still. Oh, have you watched the Street Cats pilot? I have not. I don't know what that is. Anyway, on an unrelated note, did you ever got any gift from a fan or anything? No, because I mean, only one person has. I mean, unless we consider like fan art, that digital fan art, but only one person ever has recognized me at a convention. Because I mean, yeah, I'm in Italy. Not many of my followers are Italian, and even then, even if they're Italian, they are probably not going to either see the post where I announce where I'm going, or maybe they're in a completely different part of Italy, and they're not gonna go just for me, you know. I'm not that big of a celebrity. Okay. But yeah, one time one person recognized me and was like, wait, I see this illustration. And that was cool. That made me feel almost famous. It's okay. Once I reach 4,000 million followers, I'll be more famous, I think. Yeah. Damn, I could have been the second person. But yeah. Oh, you're also from. No, I'm not gonna talk to myself, but I don't know if this weekend you're gonna go to the Visarno cosplay because I'm gonna be in there selling stuff. And yeah, doing cosplay. I don't know how many people know about this cosplay event. I mean, cosplay Comic Con. It's it's such a small it's such a small con. Not many people know about it. But hey, gotta promote it. I've been seeing all my friends post that they've just returned from Rome to Romix, and I'm so jealous. Next year, for sure, next year I'll be accepted. I have faith. At least they kicked out that AI artist that. Yeah, they accepted an AI artist and everyone was against that, and at the end they removed that artist. I mean, why do I say why do I say artists? AI artists are not artists in the first place. But yeah, you know what I mean. Oh, really? I wasn't in no way planning to go there. I don't know. I'm not good at telling sarcasm, but uh, there's too many interrogation marks. Well, anyways, if you go, see you there. I might. Because last time I went, could you explain this art piece? Oh yeah, it's a commission of like it's a commission someone asked of. Hold on, because uh it's a OC Yumi Sipin commission of like the girl on the left that is the OC self-insert, and the person on the right. Hold on. Liquid Snake from Metal Gear Solid. I I I I I haven't played Metal Gear Solid, but I just really like the concept of when people ask me to draw like Yumi sipping as seals. I also this morning finished an illustration of a character from One Piece. I have not watched One Piece, so I don't know the character. A blonde guy that is not Sanji. Um, but yeah, the best one was the spam turn seal. That like that commission. It's just Spamton Seal is such a fun concept. But yeah, what was I saying? Oh yeah. Um the Visarno cosplay, like I've been there the previous edition and it's such a small event. There's not many people. I just like vibing there with my friends, seeing the local artists, and that's it. So there's a chance that you're going to find me playing Tomodachi Live. You see, when it's a big convention, I obviously pay attention to the costumers. But in this one, there's no one. There was no one. So in the low hours that it's completely empty, I'm gonna be playing Tomodachi Live because I cannot wait for Tomodachi Live. How to recognize me? I am the Trovio cosplayer playing Tomodachi Live in a booth. That's the easy way to recognize me at the convention. I'm so busy these weeks between the convention, school, and I really want to finish my latest YouTube video, but I don't have time. And then I gotta go visit my family in Spain. And I'm gonna be very busy. Yeah, streams will be cancelled for a little bit because I have to go to Spain. I think I gotta fix the character a little bit because I think you guys are going to be able to hear my cat in the background snoring. Because sometimes when I'm on calls, people are like, what's that noise in the background? And it's my cat. The snorer. How I love the evil stinky beast. Okay, so yesterday I had to go to get some prints for the convention to the local copistery. And on the way there, on that street, there was a very big, fat orange cat. And I pet the cat, but that was a big mistake because then the cat couldn't let me go. He kept wanting more and more pets and kept meowing. And I had to eventually go inside the copistery and order the prints. And when I got out, he was still there and gave me so many headbutts and kisses. And oh, he got me trapped in there with his impeccable tactics of manipulation. I gotta go. Bye. The art looks really good as always. Thank you. See you next time. But yeah. Wait, did the... Okay, no, it didn't freeze. I was scared for a second. Now I need some water. I hate mosquitoes. All right. Oh, god damn it, the mosquitoes are so annoying. Oh. Anyways, now I'm replaying Hollow Knight because I 100%ed Silksong, and before the DLC comes, I've got nothing else to do in Silksong, and I miss Silksong. And I didn't 100% it completed Hollow Knight, all the achievements, so I'm getting them. I have almost everything. Yesterday I had to get the hate crime achievement by killing the blacksmith and Zod and a lot of people that I've never killed. And yeah, And I also completed the Steel Soul. Steel Soul was very easy. I got it 100%. I didn't even save scum like in Silk Song, that when it was just difficult I could just quit. Here I didn't save scum, which is good. But there's like one achievement left. I mean, there's a couple. I still need to do Hunter's Journal. But there's one achievement left that I'm very scared of, and that's Pantheon 5. I am terrified of Pantheon 5. I've gotten as far as Nightmare King Grim. Those final 3 bosses, they are really scary. I need to practice. What's up, Stinky? I love talking to strangers in a way that implies I know them for years. Oh, hi! Wait, your name? Oh, you're that one person from... Yeah, you're that person from Discord. Yes! Hello! Thank you for the tips the other day. I'm working on commissions today. Also, if you hear I'm like talking to no one, I multi-stream, so I'm also on YouTube. What a coinky dinky. Yeah, I'm maybe I'm sleepy today. I'm also working on commissions today. Yeah, I gotta get that back. Oh, I'm so excited about TwitchCon. I'm so excited. At the same time, I'm kind of overwhelmed by the amount of work I have to do. And this weekend I have another convention to attend. It's a small one, but I gotta get my new print design ready. I mean, it's already ready, I just gotta get it back from the copyistry. I just dropped to drop a lark. Thank you. I've also been recently checking, like, what do the other attendees, like the Artist Alley goers of TwitchCon, like, what they're doing. I'm nosy. Okay. Gotta get the grind on. What was I saying before? Oh yeah, that Hollow Knight is hard. I mean, it's actually very easy comparing it to Silk Song. But it's just the Pantheon 5 that is hard. But if I defeat it, I will become a pro gamer. What's up, Seal Nation? Nothing much, just working on commissions as always. How you doing? Wait, why? Wait, what is going on? Oh, okay. I'm binging Pokemon movies because it's the April break for me. Oh, talking about Pokemon because I was talking about it before. I don't know how many of you follow me on Instagram, so I'm gonna assume no one. And the other day I posted this one story on Instagram of like this one new little figurine of Sphil and Celio that it was so cute and I really want it, but as always it's something from Japan and I could not get it. But oh, my friend, without seeing that story, found that figurine and got it for me. I manifested it. And I'm so happy. I'm so happy. It's so cute. I'll post pictures later. Because, yeah, I love Sphil and Celio. They're so cute. And now I'm locking in with the seals. So today's a very silly day. Except for the mosquitoes. The mosquitoes are killing me. I have my face mauled by mosquitoes and I have declared war on them. Also, my friends the other day, because now every time there's anything seal related, my friends obviously send it to me. Like, I get the same videos and stuff sent to me by every single friend that I have, and I really appreciate that. But oh, Hatsune Miku is doing a collaboration with Zerotan, and Zerotan for the non-seal fans is like a popular Japanese mascot. I mean, not too popular, it's kind of known, but he's doing a collaboration with Hatsune Miku and they're releasing a statue together and it's so cute and I love seals very much. I'm starting to get a bit of a headache. These days the weather was so nice, and now it's very rainy. And I like rainy days, you know, like enjoying a nice warm cup of coffee, watching the rain, chilling. But the problem is that I have a very weak body that keeps getting very bad headaches. So yeah, it's difficult to chill when your head is killing you. Mhm. Wait, is it Finn or Finn? Finn with two N's. Hi, how's it going? Hi, what are you drawing? I'm drawing a commission. It's like a Yumi sipping commission for like it's one character of Gear Solid. I don't know, see as seals. Saying it sounds a bit crazy, but it's fun. I have done many like Yumi sipping commissions as seals, and I just love them. I don't know the character, but I'm just trying to do my best. This morning I did a commission of a character I don't know from One Piece. And yeah, preparing stuff for this weekend I have an event. Love seal. Thank you. Someday I'll commission you, but I can't yet. One day. One day. You'll get seal. Maybe you don't want to get seal. Maybe you want to get... Because I have other stuff that are not seals. But seal commissions are the most popular ones. And that makes me happy. Mosquitoes are killing me. Anyway, how's it going? Any fun things? I'm just trying to work on homework and commissions and stuff for events as much as possible before Thursday when I get Tomodachi Life and my life will be forever changed. I'm so excited about Tomodachi Life. Oh no, those are cute. Thank you. Hugh Morris is my savior. I love Hugh Morris. I've seen that people were making tutorials on how to add Hugh Morris to your island, like the specific elements of his design to add, and it's so fun. He has really become a Tumblr sexy man. I'm so proud of him. Who is James Pokemon's best hacker, Cagney or Big Triple? Cagney is the best hacker and Big Triple is the best kisser. Oh, by the way, where are you guys from? I'm curious. I'm Spanish, but I live in Italy. I'm from India. Cool. Sorry, seals or sea lions? Oh, these are seals because they don't have ears and sea lions have different bodies. Do you do traditional art too? I do. I do some sketchbooking, but now I barely have time because I'm doing between commissions and schoolwork that they make us do it on Photoshop. I don't really have that much time for traditional, but Whenever I can, I like to do some sketches on my sketchbook. Oh, I see, I can understand school stuff, yeah. Hmm. Gotta go, have a great day, night. Thank you, you too. Oh. Maybe I should make it a little bit more grayish. I also have to go for dinner. By the way, subscribe. Thank you. I think in a little bit I'm also gonna go in because I should prepare dinner too. So yeah, I'll stay here for a little bit longer and in a bit I'll go. I always feel bad when leaving because every time, no matter what, someone joins when I'm about to leave and feel sad and disappointed, and that makes me feel guilty. But at the same time, I cannot stream all day. Okay, I think I'm gonna go now. Thank you everyone that joined and see you next time. Bye.